In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take your lead generating website to the next level by adding a button to your website that actually leads people into a lead generating chatbot where people can get more information about your services or products. Now, there are a lot of website building platforms out there. So for this demonstration, I'll be using FastPages 365. It's a simple to use drag and drop builder where you can create beautiful web pages, funnels, courses, memberships, and more. So let's just click over to a page that I've already got set up. Let's say I wanted to add a button to this page. There's a couple ways I can do that. I can simply open up the Add a Widget menu, select the button by clicking it and dragging it right over. And wherever the blue cursor lies, that's where the button will be put. So now I just simply release, and there is my button. Then I can go ahead and adjust its placement. With a few clicks, you can see I've put the button right in there and it looks terrific. Now I can go ahead and edit it. You can see I can edit the text and what opens when I click on the button. And now here I am in my ManyChat account where I'm going to go ahead and get that URL for my chatbot. So let's go over here to the automations. And in this example, I'm going to use MLO Funnels Homebuyers. So I'll go ahead and open up that folder. And you can see I've got a flow here labeled URL MLO Homebuyers Opt-in. And when I click into it, it opens up a growth tool that looks like this, so that I can have the opt-in message, a tag, and then it starts the flow. Now, if I want to go ahead and appropriately tag this so that I know these people came from my website, what I'll want to do is go ahead and duplicate this flow. So all I've got to do is come up here, hit the three dots, and hit duplicate. So now that flow is copied into my folder. So let's go back to my folder. I'll come up here to the breadcrumbs and click the folder. And now you can see I've got another Homebuyers opt-in copy. And this is the URL. Okay. So what I'll need to do is come in here and simply edit the tag. So I'll edit flow, click into the actions box, and then create a new tag. And you can name this anything you like. Homebuyers. Okay, let's see here. And maybe you want to put the date in there or something else that tells you exactly when and where this lead would have come from. Now I simply hit the plus tag. Let's go ahead and enter that tag name again and hit create. There we go, Homebuyers website. So now I know where, when somebody clicks in this link, they're going to see this. Are you ready to see what homebuyer programs would be a good fit for you? I can have them tagged, and then they'll go right to my homebuyers main flow. Now this is a flow and it's a growth tool. So I'm going to come. That means the same thing lives in both places. It's a growth tool and it's a flow. So you can access it by either going into the growth tools or by going into the folder where you keep your flows tool. So I'm going to come over here to growth tools and you can see URL MLO Homebuyers copy. So when I click on it, it opens that flow. Now you'll probably want to go ahead and rename this. To be URL MLO Homebuyers website perhaps. So let's go back to growth tools. Now you'll see URL MLO Homebuyers website. So it's in the growth tools folder. And let's go back to our automations here and see what it looks like there. Okay, so this is still not named properly. I named the growth tool, but I didn't name the flow itself. So let's go ahead and click on this. So I know what it is when I'm looking at it. There we go. So now when I go into my automations folder and I click in here to my homebuyers, you can see here's my URL MLO Homebuyers website, which is different than the URL Homebuyers opt-in. So this is for the website and this could be used for anything else. So you can see this yellow dot right here. It's got an unpublished draft. I'm going to click in here and hit Edit Flow and Update. So now when I go back to that folder and I look at it, you can see that yellow dot is gone, so now it's published. You can access the URL that you need either from the Flows folder or from the Growth Tools. So what's going to happen is when you click into this green area right here, you'll see you get the URL right there. Or when you click into Growth Tools, you can see the URL right here. So that's where it is. So let's go ahead and copy this to the clipboard and take it back to our website. So here we are back in the button settings. So now you can see, so I'm just going to go ahead and put Homebuyer Program Finder on my button. And if I wanted to, I can add that second line of text that says, maybe I even want to add an icon, right? So what I'll do is I'll click the icon and I'll click Messenger. There we go. So you can see it says Homebuyer Program Finder opens in Messenger. There's my button that's got a little indicator on there. And now this link, I'm going to make this an external link and I'm just going to paste that URL right in there. Make sure it's opening up in a new tab and that it's a no follow link because it's not part of my website and I don't want to confuse Google. So now I'll go ahead and hit select and save everything. So now there's lots of other things I can do because FastPages 365 is an awesome drag and drop builder. I can change the button color, I can change the padding size of the button, I can change the radius to make it more of an oval versus a square. Lots of different things I can do. But for right now, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to put a button on your website that could actually lead to a chatbot that's going to start generating leads for you. So now I'm just going to go ahead and hit save and check it out. I'm going to go to website preview. There's my button. And if I click into it, it opens up Messenger just like that. So now you can see it says, hey Tim, are you ready to see what homebuyer programs would be a good fit for you? And now I can click Let's Go and opt into my chatbot right from my website. So as you can see, this is a great way to convert more of the traffic you drive to your website into leads. So let me know if you have any questions.